If you are an agent, a manager, a casting director, talent roster, production house, or any other entity that works with voiceover talent, we want you to meet our guest today on the Undisputed Talent to Watch podcast. I'm your host, Crystal Lee, model, actor, belly dancer, military veteran. I got to rep my Air Force.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your support. You never know what to say with those things. Anyway, today I'd like to introduce you to the one and only Steve Tardio.
Thank you.
He's my friend. Steve is amazing, everyone, and I can't wait for him to share all of this amazing news with you guys. So Steve, what have you been up to? Actually, so a little birdie told me that you just finished a major move.
Who told you that? Yes, I did a major move. I think I'm the only person to ever do this out there. I have moved. I'm an East Coast guy. I'm a Jersey boy, born and bred and raised, and lived in New York as a writer-producer in promos lived in New York for 11 years. And I decided, since for my voiceover career, since I'm mostly animation, it's time to move. So I moved from New York City to the Los Angeles area. Pretty sure I'm the first person to ever do it. And so just decided to pick up and move. And I've just completed, I've been here for a few months now, but now it kind of feels like everything's pretty much unpacked and like, okay, I'm here now.
Well, I'm also in LA, and I'm so happy you're here.
Thank you.
It's been fun. We've hung out a few times.
Just a few. Yeah.
Just a few times. So nice. Okay, so what else has been going on with the business?
Well, let's see. Since I've moved here, I did book a job in New York that allowed me to move here, and again for the animation world and whatnot to do voices and hopefully be called into the local studios here. I've noticed that here at least you are able to get out more and be face to face with people. I know a lot of auditions and whatnot, and even callbacks and even bookings are done from home studios, and you don't really get any FaceTime with anybody. You just hear them through the headphones. So I was able to go around and actually go to actual studios with my business card, with my postcards, maybe with a little gift, maybe a little something sweet, and to maybe some chocolates or something like that. Hey, I am in town right now, and so here's all of my information. I drop it off, say thank you very much, and trying to do follow-ups on that right now. So don't really do that in New York, but you could do that here. And so I did more of that, and which led to a couple of in-person callbacks, which I had to go, from what I understand, it is the west side. I have to go to Marina del Rey a couple times for some in-person callbacks at a studio there. So I was like, I haven't been to an in-person callback in a very long time. So again, it was really nice to get some FaceTime and let people, hopefully people will be like, oh yeah, Steve, I know him. He's been here. Or I know he stopped in to say hello. He dropped off, a tray of cookies or something like that with his business cards. I remember him, and he's got a great voice, so let's call him in.
Awesome. That is great networking. Also, kudos to you for knowing the lingo. You haven't even been here that long, the West Side.
Yeah, it's not easy. I used to be like, oh, you need to go over to Burbank. And I'm like, well, which way is that? I don't know which way that is. And so it's, so I'm slowly learning. If you need to know what subway to take in New York, to get to a certain place, I can tell you that. But here it's just kind of like, what subway? No subway here. Oh, is there a bus? Is there something? Because I still don't have a car, and I'm trying to fight that as long as I can, not to have a car, even though everybody's telling me now you got to get a car. Well, eventually I'll get one. Give me the right bookings, and I'll be able to afford to get one.
That's right. When the timing is right, it's all going to align, right?
Right, exactly.
All right. So, you are also a client of Corey's. Tell me about your time working with him, and how he's influenced your career. Give me results.
The results, it kind of started out, it was during the pandemic. That's how long it's been. And so just kind of getting to know Corey and see what it's about, because there was really nobody out there that was helping with marketing for voiceover. Every time I tried to talk to somebody who could help build a website and help market a business, when I mentioned voiceover, they were just kind of like, oh, okay. Like they were like, "What's that?" almost. And so when I finally saw Corey in a workshop, online workshop during the pandemic, and I reached out to Corey, and right away he said, "Okay, I'm looking at your website right now. I see three things you have to update right now." And two of them I was able to do, and one of them I couldn't do because my webmaster, the guy who was running my website, pretty much was holding my website hostage. I couldn't do anything until he did it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I'm gonna be away for 3 weeks, and I'll get to it when I get back. And I'm kind of like, I need this done now. So I let Corey know that, and he was like, "Yeah, you got it." He told me how to not manipulate, but he told me what to say to get this guy to release the website to me, which worked.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I was like, okay, let's start working together. And Corey started getting all of my online social media together. Told me what I need to be doing daily
Mm-hmm.
for this kind of thing. So any kind of goal I had, Corey helped like guide me and gave me like the baby steps to get there. And then one day, and just in coincidence here, coincidentally, I said to him, I'd really like to try Los Angeles to live out there for a little bit and see what it feels like to be out there doing this kind of work. And that was 18 to 20 months ago. I think I mentioned it. I just mentioned it in a meeting, and he was like, "Okay, well, let's start working on that."
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, like, I'm not going to move. And so I'm a New York guy, and so it was like, but then more and more, and especially now, while this is taping right now, in New York, a very bad snowstorm they had over the weekend and whatnot, and they're still digging out of it. And so I'm kind of like, well, I'm glad I'm here now. And so it's little by little, we started getting the steps together and what I needed to do. And he says, it's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to happen eventually. And then fortunately, I got a really incredible major booking. I'm in an NDA. I can't really talk about what I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a booking that where the funds allowed me to finally say, okay, I can put up my apartment for a sublet in a co-op, which is not easy to do. And I have the funds to do that. I have the funds to move out to Los Angeles, and I have the funds to like get an apartment out here. And so I was able to do all of that thanks to Corey, and then little baby steps by baby steps. And then one day he mentioned, this took about 18 months to do it, and I was just kind of threw me off. Almost 2 years to make that thought an actual reality. And now I'm here, ready to say. I've had other agents and whatnot tell me, you better be in LA. You got to be to LA. You got to go to LA. So now I'm like, all right, I'm here now. Let's go. Let's get to work.
Yeah, I always feel like the other thing that's really quite nice about being in the Go Get It family is there's a lot of us everywhere. So, if you need that support, you could just reach out to somebody in that area and, have that, that strong support system. So I really feel like if anybody else wants to move to LA, like, hello, you have us.
We're here.
We're here.
It's kind of weird for me to say I'm here now. It's kind of like we had one of our colleagues, also from New York, who came out. What was it, like a month or two ago?
Yeah.
Anthony came
yeah,
out.
Ant.
Actually, Ant came out, and actually, I'm saying to him, yeah, you should try living out here. For me to say that, it's kind of like, after being homesick for like a month or two, like kind of like, wow, I'm really here. I wonder if I should be here. And then finally, certain things started happening, and I was like, okay, yeah, this feels like the right thing right now. And then things are slowly starting to line up. Things aren't going to happen overnight. It would be nice if it did, but it's things slowly start like getting into place and like start lining up, and then being like, okay, you're in the right place at the right time, because that's a great quote that I've always admired from, of all people. Sorry, Corey, I'm not talking. It's not you, but it's Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead. I saw a documentary where they were talking about a Canadian band that was like big in the 80s and then kind of disappeared. And what happened? Why weren't they successful? And Lemmy Kilmister, I'm not going to try and do his voice, but he said, you have to be in the right place at the right time. If you're not in the right place at the right time, you're never going to make it. So now I'm in the right place. I just needed to be the right time now for the right jobs to start coming in.
Oh, it's coming. Don't worry. You're still in it. As long as you're breathing, right?
That's right. I'm breathing and praying.
All right. So it is time, the time in our show, for you to go on display. And this is the part of the show where you can strut your stuff. And, I know you came prepared. with a little audition.
Yes.
So
I did.
I am going to give you the floor.
Thank you. Should I introduce who this character is?
Absolutely. Like whatever you want to do. It's yours.
Okay, from Disney. If anybody's familiar with this character, I believe it's let's see here. I'm just gonna pull out Little Gideon from Gravity Falls. And so he's a pretty popular character, and so I'm not going to read all of the lines here from the sides. I'll give you a couple. So here we go. 2 sections. Do you have problems? Well, what you need are solutions. Hi, I'm Gideon Garrymore, and at the age of 5, I was electrocuted by a coffee maker giving me psychical abilities. Now I help ordinary folks overcome their personal troubles by using my ungodly powers. So what are you waiting for, you silly gooses? Come on down, you silly gooses. Oh, you brought me my blazer. How wonderful. What is this? Look at me when I am talking to you. Look into my eyes. I specifically told you to press my blazer. And this is ironed! It's ironed! You are walking on thin ice, Dad! Scene.
Yay! Dude, you're so awesome!
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, the older I get, the younger I sound. That's my tagline.
It's like you're...
Thanks to Corey Disson.
It's like you're the Benjamin Button of voice.
The Benjamin Button of voices. I can sound like... It was great. Don LaFontaine, he actually coached me for a little bit.
Oh, that's awesome.
In a class. And he tells the story about when he was like a teenager, how his voice changed to what it became, you know, the world-renowned voice of God, where he's like, hey, Mom, can I help you with the dishes? So he did that, and he said it exactly like that. Well, he said it better than I just did. But I'm the opposite. It's like I kind of like it's like my voice just I keep sounding like a kid. So it's the older I get, the younger I sound.
That's
Trademark
awesome.
Stardio Studios.
I love the plug at the end. Well, we are out of time, Steve. It has been an absolute pleasure, not just interviewing you, but catching up.
Yes, that too.
So, at the end of every show, I like to do a little fist bump. Boom. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And we'll see you next time. Thank you all for watching the Undisputed Talent to Watch podcast. See you next time. Bye.